Hi, gang.
Hello, it's part 2 of Hardcore Listing with Christopher and Stuart, or as you may know them, Mr. Potato Head and Chris Pat. That was the most shit pretend laugh you've ever done then. Great gag.
Nice.
No, that wasn't pretend.
Right, if you haven't listened to part 1, go and download it, you fucking wankers. It's part 2 now, and we have a special guest, which is Master Chef's Tony Rod.
Hello.
Hipster chef with whirly-twirly moustache and spectacles.
Go
No
fuck
bow
yourself.
tie this evening. Come sports casual. And
Yeah,
I
I've come in a
changed
t-shirt
it.
today.
You came a bit
Sorry.
more dressed down, mate, didn't you? Relaxed.
But yeah,
He knew the gig.
I knew we were eating a shitload of crisps.
exactly, mate. Over in the corner there, who's part of our 4 judges, which is obviously me, Chris, Tony, and our cameraman, Bradders.
Easy now.
Good,
Easy
good.
now.
Right, so we have today gone through official penis, Adam's God tier of crisps, which is a quick update. Proper corn was his first. We don't even count that, so that's not even in it. It's not a crisp. We've scored Doritos, we've scored Pringles, plain kettle chips, plain Pom Bears, plain hula hoops. He's a plain fucking dickhead. And then just moving down to plain Walkers.
Just to
Fuck's
switch it up
sake.
a little bit.
If you ever wanted anyone to die in a plane crash, it'd be him. Right.
In the break, Stu was working on that. He's like, hold on, I'm nearly ready. Furiously writing notes.
We just had a little mood board,
What'll
didn't
be
we?
funny? What'll be funny?
Pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that all of his God tier either didn't make the board at all, or they got no higher than 11 out of 20. So what I would say is low tier.
So explain how we're scoring this, and we'll announce the scores at the end of the last
We're
episode.
we're scoring all packs of crisps out of 5 each, so maximum of 20 points between the 4 of us. Obviously, I'm the most important, so my points mean the most.
Yeah.
But it's equal 20 points. I'm
Okay.
being good like that. And at the end of it, we will create our own God tier, top tier, mid tier, low
and
tier,
we
and
will
shit
post
tier.
that on social media.
Hell yeah. Let's smash
so-
right. Come on,
so
let's
let-
crash
let-
right
let-
in. Let's
let-
get to Monster
wait a
Munch here.
minute.
I'm excited. Monster Munch
Right,
next,
let's
man.
do it. Look, I've prepped them all. Right, so we've got Monster Munch. So what flavour has he got on there?
He went for
Flaming
Flaming
Hot.
Hot, which is it's a good Monster Munch,
It's
man.
not the Monster Munch, though.
It isn't the
Right,
Monster
now,
Munch.
I've got my thoughts on Monster Munch. So,
Coming in.
incidentally,
Have they made them bigger again?
no, they were bigger than my head when I was a kid. Like, and
Mate,
when
nothing
they
was
come-
bigger than your head.
And when they come out, Monster Munch, it was only that I think the beef were the only ones that were available when they first come out. So, what I always thought was they were teeth because of the way that they're in the mouth on the packet.
You fucking idiot. That's ridiculous.
What did you
feet.
think they were?
Go with feet.
They're feet. They've always been feet.
Go home, Stu.
They're monsters.
What?
Did you
No.
know that?
In the-
That's not
In the
right.
Whipping family, the arms are as long as the feet.
Why the fuck? That's a foot. Everyone knows it. That's not a monster.
That's a monster.
No, someone's having you over, mate.
Why would a Monster Munch be a foot?
Don't know. I'm kind of seeing it. It looks like a little bit like a ghost.
Brad's
No way.
Brad's
no
remaining
way.
relatively impartial on this. Okay, I got a question for you. When you look at them on the packages, why are all of them that are in the mouth upside down? Surely, if they were monsters, you'd have the head at the top, but on the packages, they're all upside down. It's
No,
a
I
foot,
think someone's
surely.
having you
Definitely
on
a
with
foot.
that one, mate. It's a foot, bruv.
Stu's looking something up on the internet.
Yeah, okay. Great podcast gold here.
Podcast
so,
gold.
let's talk about what do you think,
All
then,
right.
flavour-wise, of
So,
Flaming Hot?
Flaming Hot. I don't dislike them. I love a Monster Munch. I really do. The thing I
yeah.
hate about it is how they get stuck to your teeth.
Yeah.
How many is this?
He looks weird. Like you don't
Stu's-
want to eat one and then smile at someone.
Right, Stu's showing us something off the internet, which is who's this Danny someone or other? I can't see it from here. Well,
Stu's now eating. Stu, are you going to mind the
Oh,
whole
hang
of
on.
this
Walker's give the
episode?
definitive answer.
I was about to say because
Right.
this is some geezer off the internet, which is absolute bullshit.
Coming in.
So Walkers give the definitive answer. Just checking the hour of
They do
Walkers,
really
Chris.
stick to your teeth, though, mate.
Yeah.
Don't they?
But I don't dislike this flavour. This has got more flavour than all of the kind of standard Walkers crisps. but it's not the best Monster Munch.
Do you know what? In that guy's world of plain, though, they're going to stick out hugely because
Oh,
of
mate.
the flavour.
And the crunch on a Monster Munch is genius, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
It is up there with. There's not many crisps that have the
Is that
crunch
because-
of
It's
a
up there with the
corn
pork
snack.
scratching.
Right.
It
Walkers.
is. Wow.
Responding to our story on the Monster Munch debate, a spokesman for Walker said, "We love that everyone is in a pickle over the shape of our Monster Munch. They are one of Britain's most favourite snacks. And whilst we think of them as monsters' feet, we don't want to stop people from coming up with their own imaginative ideas."
So it's Monster's foot.
Geordie Shore, Scotty T, said his mind was blown,
Wow.
Well,
and
exactly.
he's a smart guy.
He is a smart guy.
He's a real smart guy, and that's blown his mind.
Yeah,
so
so
smart,
they are
he's got a
Monster's feet.
letter as his surname.
So, all right, so I'd say this, right, since
Like
Flaming
Mr.
Hot, when Flaming Hot came out, I used to think, oh, they're quite spicy. Now, compared to all the spicy things on the market, they're not doing it for me.
This is spicier than any of the other crisps we've had tonight,
Yeah,
though.
it's true.
Like
Right.
the, what was
Chili
it? we had?
Heat Wave's probably
Snaps
on a level.
Spicy Tom.
No.
Not spicy. Chili Heat Wave, not really spicy. Transformer Snack Spicy, not really spicy. These have been the spiciest thing. I don't dislike these at all. These, for me, for flavour, are up there, but they're not the best Monster Munch.
No,
Right,
definitely
okay,
not.
spicy Monster Munch. Chris?
Just because it's a Monster Munch, it's got to get a free. It's got to get a free.
Bradley?
3 for me.
3.5 for me.
Oh,
2 for me.
Ooh. All right, 11.5. It's not bad. It's not bad a score.
Solid, yeah.
Right, beef Monster Munch.
Oh, now we're starting to warm things up here, aren't we?
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Now,
Wow.
you can't see that if you're listening. If you're watching the video, you can, but Chris has just done fist bumping.
I had to fist pump that flavour. Just had to give the world a fist pump.
I feel the other way, mate. I feel the flavour's gone the other way. Yeah.
Well,
Again, now, is that because we've just had the flaming one? If this was a Monday morning, cold Monday morning, and we had that beef one straight away, we'd be like, wow, the flavour's amazing.
Give us another one. Let me try it out.
if I remember rightly, see, I'm,
Yes.
I'm of an age when I caught these when they first come out. They were bigger than my head.
These
and
seem bigger, though, now.
Yeah,
than
and they
used
were
to
like really like
be a couple of years back.
the coating was really thick and would get all over your fingers. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really heavy.
It's
And
probably
if I remember-
carcinogenic back then.
If I remember rightly, it was around the time that, like, me being one of them was one of them kids that weren't allowed to drink Coca-Cola because it made me hyperactive. And I believe the flavourings on Monster Munch were one of the first ones that got flagged for
Really?
additives and things like that. So I might be wrong.
However, they've
So
managed to
don't
maintain
send
a
the
really
monsters round,
solid
Walkers.
flavour now.
Yeah.
So even if they were, I think they've done a good job.
Yeah,
whereas
it's not like the cheese and onion Walkers where
which
they've
is just
they've
muted and
nerfed
horrible.
them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
so-
maybe things taste so much different because they actually are different. Because
Yeah.
they're regulated much more European Union.
Maybe.
flavours
Yeah, yeah.
and
your
stuff like
palate
that.
changes as well the older you get. So when you're younger, you're predisposed to dislike certain flavours because it's steering you away from eating poisonous things.
Okay.
And when you're older, you're more inclined to. Like olives are a great example. Give an olive to a kid, they're not
right.
going to like
Yeah,
it because
yeah.
generally sour flavours and things like that, bitter flavours, are poisonous.
Wow.
Now we like them because we're grown-ups.
You have a bit better ability to determine it.
So Monster Munch beef, give us a score.
3.
Ah, okay, same as your last one.
No, 2. Okay.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Wow.
Bradley.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Okay, I'm going with a 2 on it. I'm afraid, which is so it's half a point up on the Flaming Hot, but not a huge amount. And I'm not a fan. I'm
They've
sorry.
got everything
I
I
like the
need.
novelty of the foot. And that's-
Or
I'll take it with
monster.
that. Yeah, or monster, whatever way you look at it.
Right, this is the God flavour, I think,
I'm
in
gonna
my
have to put
opinion.
the lid after this one. I'm going to put the lid back on the Monster Munch box.
Wow. Nice.
I mean, what I don't even know what you did there. What
Well,
did he do there anyway?
I'm just saying that it's the end of Monster Munch time. So
Not much.
Stop drinking. That's brilliant. No, carry on, carry on.
right, pickled onion Monster Munch, Christopher.
Oh, my friend, my good friend. Now we are living the dream. I'm taking 2.
Yep, thank you very much. I like these. These are the ones. Brothers, take the bag. Nice one. Thank you very much. Oh, the smell! It makes your fucking eyeballs start sweating. I love it.
Put your nose in the bag.
Like it's glue.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Chris is in like a Jesus Christ pose with
That
his eyes
is the
shut.
one. Just when, I mean, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That is strong.
Okay, right. Well, let's fucking not fuck around, pulling each other off about it. Chris, out of 5.
Oh, you wouldn't want to pull each other off after having these on your fingers.
No.
That's going to sting.
That on the helm.
Smells like I've been pulling Chris off.
I'm
Easy
gonna,
moments coming later.
I was going to be reserved and give it a 4.5, but you know what? That's a brave crit. There's everything's right about a Monster Munch pickled
Brave
onion.
crisp.
It's got the crunch. It's got more crunch. You can't bring much more crunch than a Monster Munch.
Yeah.
Certainly
Um,
catchphrase,
there you
mate.
go,
Tag one there,
you guys
Walker.
could say that. That flavour is bold as hell.
Yep.
They really took a risk on that, and it paid off. And they're also fun. You can nibble off each toe. It's a 5.
They took a risk and it paid off. I bet the guys at Walkers were sat down thinking, it's a bit of a risk, but I bet it pays off.
Yeah.
You know they're watching this as well.
We think it might be a risk. Yeah, but it might pay off. Okay, let's do
Mr.
it.
Walker, text in. Right.
What, Gary Lineker?
Right, 5 from Chris.
Yeah. 5 from Chris.
Down. Sorry, it's a little bit of a 5 there.
Bradley.
It's a 4 from me, mate.
Okay.
Solid.
Right, I'll go 3.
I'm going 3.5 on it.
Wow. Not a big fan then, Stu.
Oh, is that currently in the lead?
Nope.
Oh.
It's tied with pea crisps, and it
Solid.
is still below curly peanuts.
Curly peanuts.
While we were on our
We
break,
even-
I smashed a
Yeah, yeah.
fucking load of those.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
They
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going,
yeah,
mate.
went back
They
to
are
them.
wicked. I like them a lot.
I took all the
Went back
crisps
to
down that we've half eaten, like all the remnants of the bags, down to my niece and kids and missus in the break between the last one.
You
However,
really look after the family,
however,
mate. Leftover crisps.
however, Tony put the peanut butter ones to one side, and yeah, it was just chowing down on them in the
Yeah,
break.
we've had a 2-course meal. We've had 18 packs of crisps, and I'm still smashing the peanut crisps. They're really good, mate. I like them.
So
That's
what-
Monster
on a-
Munch complete.
Yeah, and on a similar consistency, and what I would say about a Monster Munch, because I'm gonna this to me,
I think you've been very harsh.
this to me is the premier burp crisp.
Yeah.
The Frazzle, you will burp that crisp and get a little burpy reminder for 2 days.
2 days?
It's a
You're going to see the doctors.
like
That's not normal.
Is that if you've not eaten for 2 days?
yeah, there's about 16 bags of Frazzles for breakfast, dinner, and tea. Okay, so
He's not lost his mind here. I've got to be honest with you. He's pulled out Monster Munch. He's got the wrong flavour there. We've all agreed. But at least he's starting to get on track here, Adam, isn't he?
Love a frazzle.
Right, let's have a frazzle. No one's going to fuck about with a frazzle, are they?
what I could say on the Crisp World Cup that was put
Yes,
together by the bloke off of Pointless, the Frazzle won the best crisp ever.
Richard Osmond, you're a good man, and we appreciate that. Thank you for your hard work.
However, you got your crisp wrong.
I like the fact that you can go to, you know, when you go to a pub and you say to them, "Have you got any crisps?" And they go, "Yeah, we have. We've got these."
Bacon fries.
No, when they go, "We've got a Sichuan pepper and like the porcupine needle, artisanal," and you go, "Fuck off."
got them?
But when you get there, yeah, we definitely got them. When you go there and you go, "You got any crisps?" And they go, "Yeah, we've got frazzles or scampi fries." Or we've got pork dratchings, and you go, "I'm in a proper pub. I'm in a pub."
You're welcome to a
And
pub.
you
world.
get your beer. It always comes in a tankard in those pubs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's always that drunk man at the end that tries to fill me up.
It's not
Yeah, we're all there. Yeah.
It's not a frazzle. And because when I built the bar, the snacks I wanted in here were scampi fries
Scampi fries,
Scampi
mate.
fries, legend.
and bacon fries.
Yeah.
Because a frazzle is nice,
It is
but
nice.
a bacon fry has got a harder crunch than a frazzle,
It's-
and
it's-
there's flavour in it.
It's almost more fried, isn't it? 'Cause it's
Yeah.
greasier, it's
Yeah.
thicker. It's
Yeah.
definitely more dangerous for you.
Yeah.
But and the first time I had them, I was like, "Oh, this isn't as good as a frazzle."
Yeah.
And then
Uh-huh.
you have a couple more bags, and then you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, bacon fries are
Yeah.
the one, they're the fucking
Something
one."
on the crunchy note, is it to do with the corn? Because if you look at the Monster Munch, they're corn, aren't they?
Yep.
They're crunchy. Back me up, what have we got? The Doritos, they were corn, weren't they? They're corn.
Yeah. So frazzles are maize, basically.
Maize.
Yeah. So it's another wheat-based snack rather than potato-based.
Yeah.
And it's the way they cook them. But I love that. It makes it crispier, makes it crunchier.
Bubbly.
They're aerated, yeah, absolutely.
I,
They're
I
wicked,
love the
they
little
are
pink
so-
shrink down them. I
They're
think the
also-
Frazzles are solid crisp.
They're good
there.
flavour. They've not changed from when we were kids, right? These are the same crisp we had when we were
they've
kids.
maintained it, and to me that is above mid-tier for me. That's got to be a 3.5 to a 4 crisp. I think.
We'll get off the
I'm giving-
fence.
I'm
What's it
giving-
going
no,
to
it's
be?
a 4. It's going to be a 4.
All right, big
Who
shot.
makes them, Chris?
Smiths.
Smith.
Smiths.
Cool. Good shout. Smith.
Love you, Smiths. You are fucking legends. Right, 4 from Chris.
2.
Fuck off.
No, he's playing games because
Hang on.
I think he's.
He's
I
playing
think
games.
He's
Two
playing
because of
games
bacon
because he
crisps,
wants his
or two
ones to
because-
win. So he's
Okay,
giving
now-
Or
bad
2 because you
ratings.
believe Frazzles believe in
I'm giving this one a
actually-
0.
I've got more Chris to bring to the table. Let me just point out the one little curveball I threw in already as 1. He's winning.
And I
know.
totally approve of that.
Yeah.
However, Frazzles and 2, no.
I
bollocks.
don't think they're half the Chris the bacon fries, and we haven't got the bacon fry here, so I don't think it can hold its own.
So you're out your mind,
Right,
mate.
what's next? See, this made the final as well. Sorry, have we got everyone's scores in?
No,
for
we
the
haven't.
Frazzles?
I'm still not sure about 2, but, you know, go fuck yourself.
I think
right, 2 from Stu.
bollocks.
Yeah, I'm going to go for 3, middle of the road.
Brad goes for 3, middle of the road. I'm going to go for 4. Because I think they deserve a 4, not a fucking 2. Frazzles
I
gets
agree.
13, which takes them into about 5th place, which is about top tier, god tier. They're close. And you know what? Stu's an idiot. Just
He's
throwing it
an
out there.
idiot. He's an idiot for that.
The
What's
next
up?
crisp is the runner-up in the World Cup of crisps. Fuck knows how.
Also, Richard Osman now fucking hates you. Just saying.
I can deal with that.
Frazzles 2.
You look a bit like Richard Osman.
Don't diss the Osman.
You're tall? No, not really. Not at all. Richard Osman, clean shaven with glasses and nice full head of dark hair, and Stu, not clean shaven,
Dishevelled,
dishevelled, grey
Greying,
hair.
potato face.
Baked. Baked.
Love you,
right.
Richard.
Walker's What's It's.
Okay.
What?
What's It's?
Oh, baked.
Yeah.
Baked.
Thanks.
Is that part of the title? Baked.
do you know
The
what?
flavour is really cheesy.
Come on, in, let me have a blast. Because I didn't like overly cheesy stuff as a kid. Then I grew up and liked it. But What's It's never came with me on that journey.
Stu and I both had a conversation off mic, and we both agreed that Frazzles aren't the one. Not Frazzles. What's It's aren't the one.
What's It's?
Yeah.
They're not the one. That's
Not
neither
them.
the best. That's neither the best cheese nor the best crunch out of that shaped corn
Agreed,
maze snack.
Agreed.
When you have a burger, do you put that plastic burger cheese on it, or do you put cheddar on it?
I've got to be honest. I put the plastic shit.
I'll dependent on how I feel, and I like to switch out with a bit of
See,
blue
for me,
cheese.
that's not cheese, and this isn't cheese. I
Nah.
don't know what this is. It's the packaging that you get when you buy something fragile online.
yeah.
Good
Have
shout.
you ever eaten them?
They look like.
Yeah, I have.
You see, Tony's gonna start laughing, but that's from the poor kid who used to
Yeah,
have
I
crisps in soup.
Yeah, my mum used to put it in stews.
It comes through the letterbox. Just
Please
give
tell
it-
me
I'll
your
give
mum's
it.
still alive, because if she's dead, I'll be fucking dying right now.
She's still about, mate. Don't worry.
Thank fuck for
Mate,
that.
I'm not
She's
coming
over
over hers for
polystyrene
tea.
making
Yeah.
soup.
She lives on packaging and Christmas.
Just tell her to stop eating that shit.
Is she a
Love you, Mum.
gerbil? Was your mother-
Is she a gerbil, did you say?
I don't like it, but I've just eaten two.
But Brad, I know what you're saying, man.
like
Like, I have not accidentally, intentionally eaten one of those.
No, mine was for a dare. I went for a phase of eating a lot of things for a dare, and they're up. I ate 11 of them for 20 quid.
I like that bet.
I've eaten, you know, the full
How much for
carton,
cock?
Milkshake holder
Yeah.
from McDonald's. I've eaten one of those for £50. That's my most proud moment. I ate
Oh,
two
well, yeah,
things
you
of
should
hair
be
gel
impressed.
For a tenner, and I ate
Wow.
4 fag butts for £5.
Oh, dude, some of those are
Fag
great.
butts.
Some of those economics is brilliant,
And some of them are actually
like,
carcinogenic.
yeah, like you're gonna
Fag
kill
butts.
yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate, I agree. I will eat anything for money.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
give
he
a
ate,
fuck.
he
Yeah,
ate,
me
which
too.
is probably
Oh,
is
no,
in my
that-
god tier.
That was well wrong. I know exactly what you're going to say, and I've eaten some shit. That was savage.
He ate, which is in my. I don't want to reveal the snack yet, but he ate one of my god tier snacks, a straight 5 from me, and he ate it off the floor on a train. It was soaked in booze, and it had been there for fucking 40 minutes.
Quite nice.
It was disgusting. Anyway, sorry,
right,
we're
so we've done-
derailed.
we've done all
What's
the-
this?
Right,
We're
what's
waiting,
it? Score it.
waiting.
All right. 2.
Oh, generous. I'm going 1.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
They're 3 from me. They're kind of middle of the road.
7.
They're always in the cupboards.
The
Yeah.
thing is, as well,
Oh,
if you
wow.
eat, honestly, for anybody that listens to the podcast and does complain about the noise that Stu makes when he's talking and eating and crisping, what's this? They make no noise. They are apart from the
They're a silent
packaging,
assassin.
they're a good cinema crisp, with the exception of them not actually being any good.
Get really stuck in your teeth, though, don't you? And
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
ever made a
yeah.
what's it?
Not as
statue?
much- What?
A what's it
No.
statue?
Yeah, like a little man.
Yeah, you
Your
do-
mum used to put them in soup.
Yeah, just to jazz it up a bit. But you like lick the ends and join them together, and you can make all sorts of sculptures. If you Google it,
I like
think
that.
There's like a world championships of just doing that.
What
Okay,
I will
I
say
respect that. I respect
is
that.
Go
I
on the
must
hardcore listing Instagram, scroll down about a month and a half ago, and see the wig that Bob Mortimer made out of What's It.
Genius.
Because it's one of the funniest pictures. I guarantee if you go and look at that and you don't laugh, you're dead inside. Right, so we've done his top 2 tiers now, so we're on to mid-tier.
We're on mid-tier.
Mid-tier,
On-
mid-tier.
on
And we're
mid-tier.
halfway through now because we've done
Yeah, 'cause-
Walkers
well,
and
we've
Hula
done Walkers and Hula Hoops.
And Pringles.
Interestingly, we're coming on to Nick Nack's Nice and Spicy, which we do have.
Do we?
Yeah.
Now we've got to find them amongst all the other crisps. There we go.
Go on. Here we go.
Did you get vagina flavoured?
Yeah.
We got
No,
Scampi?
no. So, Nick Nack's Nice and Spicy. These are a creative crisp right here, the shape of these crisps.
Vagina flavoured.
Yeah, well, they're
Scampi,
like...
Scampi.
Oh,
lemon.
okay.
Let me just point out at this point that my brother used to... he developed a little bar snack, which was you'd buy a packet of Cheesy Moments and a packet of Scampi fries, and you'd have one of each in the mouth at the same time, and it was called Sex in the Mouth.
Yep.
Fish and cheese. Wow, that is
Sex in the mouth.
Well, that is sexy in the mouth in many,
classy.
depending on what social groups you're in. Nick Nack's Nice and Spicy. I like the flavouring, but to me, I don't understand.
They're a bit stout.
I don't understand how
Do
nice
taste
and
stale, didn't they?
Yeah, they do. I don't understand how Nice and Spicy survived when they had Nick Nack's Scampi and Lemon, which is such a powerful flavour.
Like bacon as well.
Yeah, they did, and that was good. Nice and spicy, not spicy. Again, comparing it to the previous spicy contingent that we've had.
No.
Not spicy. I think our best spicy so much is the Flaming Hot Monster Munch.
We've got some good spicy coming
And
up.
they are stale. They taste like you're chewing on a little bit of
those
like
ones, right.
cardboard, didn't they?
But
Yeah.
I've got to say this. I normally love the crunch of Nick Nack's. I love their shape. And Scampi and Lemon are a god tier crisp for me. That Scampi and Lemon blow my mind. They are as good flavour-wise as a Scampi fry. And I can't understand why you can't find a Scampi and lemon Nick Nack. You know, they're like gold dust.
Yeah, up there for me.
So let's do this. Let's score nice and spicy, and then I think we all know Scampi, so let's score them both.
Nice and spicy for me is just the 2, I'm afraid.
Likewise.
I'm going 1 again. I think the texture's all off, and the flavour's gone. They're not
it's-
spicy anymore.
no,
So for me, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, old days would have been a 4. I'm going to give it a 2, basically.
Yes.
It's another-
It really
another
has
childhood
dropped.
letdown.
7 out of 20, bit
Oh,
shit. Scampi, though, however, I'm going to probably lead out with a 3.5 on Scampi.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty solid.
I'll go 3.
It's getting a 5 off me.
Wow. Okay, cool. 11.5. And finally.
God tier for me.
Yeah, it's getting a 4 from me. Haven't
Yep.
tasted it today. I wonder whether we'll get the same result if we had
So again,
tasted
you know, the,
I had one not that long ago, and they hadn't fucked
Disco
around
binge.
with it.
it. Cool.
Yeah.
so Nick Nack, Scampi, pretty much god tier based on our scoring so far.
Well done, Scampi and Lemon.
Well done.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Right. So, moving on to...
Oh, we're on to an interesting one. This Quavers.
I love a
Right,
quaver.
let me look at the size of a quaver now. If I remember rightly,
Big
when
as
I
your
was
head?
younger, it was slightly smaller than my head.
Slightly smaller.
Some are bigger. Root around.
So for me, quavers are a crisp that are a standard in my house. I'll get a mixture of Walkers. I'll get McCoys. I'll get Skips, and I'll get quavers. Quavers are a pretty
They're
solid.
generally the cheap ones that are on offer. Them, all of them ones that you
Yeah, yeah.
mentioned. They're generally end of aisle.
Because I'm tight.
Yeah, they're generally the end of aisle crisps, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because I think they're lunchbox favourites.
But in terms of the cheese we've had so far, these are the
That's cheesy.
these are the cheesy. These taste like cheese. These
have
actually,
got a
and they smell like
quality
cheese.
flavour. They're quite light as well.
Yeah.
But the danger with Quavers is you can't.
Can't
Yeah,
stop.
Hey, Brad. Brad's fucking high off cheese dust.
Don't worry, lads. I'm all right.
Do you want a drink? Do you want that beer?
Oh, we'll have a beer, please.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. I could probably have one. Quavers.
I've got some sherbet in the bag.
Can't go back there again.
Thank you.
Quavers to me, you can smash 2 or 3 bags
Oh,
so
easy.
quickly.
Yeah, one bag's not enough.
Yeah, they're just
Portion
flavoured out.
wise, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
great flavour, good crunch.
And you can demolish a
solid
few of them at a
crisp,
time,
man.
whereas with crisps you've got to chew a little bit. With those, they just dissolve.
Solid
However,
crisp.
I think they're fucking amazing. I think that's another Walker's, you know, for
Oh, yeah.
all of the solid crisp brands that we've got and all of the shit brands we've got, Walker's kind of cover the lot.
Yeah.
Quavers, for me, they're up there. I'm going to lead out on Quavers with a good 4. They're not like the ones
No, they're
from what we've going through and have got to come. They're not peanut curlies. However, they're pretty special.
They are. They are. And I don't eat them enough, but I still eat them quite a lot. They're going to get a 3.5 from me.
2.
Yeah, they're 4 from me.
Woo. 13.5. They're top tier.
Yeah. Solid.
If anybody does notice that I can't add up, then do please write in
So
on
where
a
we at
postcard.
tier-wise now? We've finished 3 tiers.
Yeah, I reckon we need to do
Well, we've
French
got Pringles
fries,
and French fries.
French
but
fries and McCoys, and then I think it's time for another break, and then we can finish up with maybe another guest
We need
bag.
some honourable mentions, don't we?
Well,
So,
let's finish this level because we've still got Pringles, sour cream, but we've covered them. French fries.
I don't
French,
think we've
oh
got...
no, beg your pardon. Am I on the right level here?
Yeah, French fries.
Yeah, French fries. French fries.
We must have French fries.
I thought
love
we had
French
French
fries.
fries. This is an outrage.
Right.
I just
so
think we should apologise to everyone for
what
not having
flavour
them.
French fries has he got?
He's popped in salt and vinegar there. Not a, that's a.
Oh no,
that's-
that for me is the one because
They're a strong flavour.
punchy salt and vinegar.
Proper.
That is like what discos used to be before
Yeah.
they pans it out.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say pans it out?
Yeah, I think so. Is that a
I think
banned,
that's-
banned word now, pansy? Is it?
I don't know. It's fairly derogatory to the
No,
quiz.
slightly.
Sorry to any quiz.
Yeah.
But pans it out.
Apologies.
I love you all equally. But yeah, I think they did. I think they, discos have kind of gone, nah, not doing it. And French fries still packing a punch.
French fries are cracking crisp. They are one of the most, if not the longest, and most unique shape. Really, there's not many that are longer than a French fry.
longest.
Any, you know, a longer crisp on a French fry? Do you?
You get that rogue kettle chip that's kind of
yeah.
it's come from a mammoth potato, and you
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
fuck me, that's my one. And you clock it when you're at a party, not one of Stuart's wives' sisters' parties where they get the micro crisps, but when you go to a decent party and they got the kettle chips out, and you see that massive one in the bowl, and you go,
swoop in.
I'm having that, that's
Yeah.
mine. You have to reach across the bowl and get it from the other side,
Yeah.
which is totally not done. But
Do you know what though? I've always got respect for the person who sees it and commits to it. Doesn't, they're just like, yeah, I'm taking that. I saw it. I'm
So-
getting in there.
French fries. So
we can't eat them.
plain salt and vinegar, Worcester sauce.
All solid.
Yep.
Oh,
Cheese and onion are good. Cheese and onion are good.
No, they're not.
Oh, I like them.
I do like them, but they're not in the same lead as even ready salted.
Right, we need to
vinegar or
steam
Worcester
through this.
sauce.
We need to steam
All right,
through
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Right.
All right.
Salt and vinegar, French fries. I'm going to go 2.
Go 5.
Oh, nice.
One of my favourites.
3.5 again.
4 from me.
Yeah.
Oh,
solid.
14 and a half. It's
That's
getting up there.
good, That's good. I like that. as a
Worcester
shout.
sauce. 3.
God.
Yeah, 3. They're
Three-
good. They're
three-
good.
3.5.
It's a
About the
5
same.
from me.
Yeah.
14 and a half. I like
Look
it.
at
It's good.
that.
Yeah, look at that.
Fuck
They're
me,
both the
French.
same.
We don't have them, and yet they've come waltzing in.
We've got to be careful
Into
because that might be
top
one of the ones when we eat them, we're like, oh,
No, I eat
remember
French
it.
fries
yeah.
fairly
Yeah,
regular.
my kids have them all the time. so
Do
I
we
can't
need to
fuck
do we
with
need
them.
to vote on the plain and the cheese?
Nah, they don't care.
do we don't care.
Talk about plain more, it'll just end up fucking
Yeah.
climbing further up that house. arsehole. Right.
Again,
so,
we love the quiz.
right, so that's French fries done. Right, so
let's do McCoy's and then one honourable mention because it's a nice break for the amount of crisp we've got left.
how long have we been recording?
I'm doing the maths.
This one we've probably been doing about not that long. We've smashed through this. We've been
Yeah.
recording about half hour, I think.
Right, so let's before we go on to the next tier, let's do a bag each.
Yeah, yeah,
that,
okay.
that people have spoke about online.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's a sort. I mean, yeah, either of these two.
Everyone spoke about them too. I saw them, and they were the best crisps ever, which was a Ringo when I was a kid, and I've got a feeling they're going to be shit.
No, do you want to give them a whirl, or do you
Yeah,
want to
crack them open.
Yeah.
I want-
all right.
I've not
Let's
had
hit,
these.
Let's hit up a Ringo because an onion ring
We'll
is
get
a
to them.
wicked.
We'll get to them. They're on the list.
Are these not?
Oh, they are as well. Yeah.
A Ringo,
Oh,
when I was a
no.
kid, like a salt and vinegar or a cheese and onion Ringo
Right.
when I was a kid, had a real strong flavour.
I don't remember these. Golden Wonder. Oh.
No,
No,
they're
it's
rubbish.
disappointing, isn't it?
39p recommended retail price.
It's got that lame.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even worse than the snap in terms of delivery.
Yeah.
It's
it's
not right. It goes.
It's like a stale
powdery.
guava
It is.
Yeah, they were the ones.
it is.
But again, they've obviously changed how they were from the 80s.
Yeah, they've
with a
really-
less
oh.
punchy flavour.
What are you saying, Bradley?
Oh, that's a one
I
from
think
me.
the flavour would build if you ate the whole bag of crisps, but they're kind of the thing my nan would buy and just end up in the back of the cupboard.
Yeah.
Or in a soup.
Or a soup.
That's gonna keep coming back, that one. That's that. I'll tell you
Right,
what, man.
that's
That's a
getting a
one.
one from me.
Yeah, it's a one.
Yeah, one from me.
Yeah,
That's
one
a
from
shame.
me.
Wow, 4. Lowest score so
Ringo
far.
slam.
Ringo cheese and onion.
Oh, got smashed. The big Golden Wonder.
Wonder what's next.
No. Yeah. Golden shower.
Go and sit next to Stuart.
Ring
Right.
no.
Let's
Go.
switch. Let's switch up from disappointment now. Roysters, T-bone steak roysters.
Boom.
Now there's a lot of hype online, and I have these every now and then. They've not changed the flavour. These are just fantastic crisp.
Right, I'm not, I don't
fantastic.
think they're amazing. I think they're all right, and I'll eat one and I'll give my full opinion on it then. But what they've got is a definitive taste. A crunch.
Yeah.
The texture, that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
Is that because of the ridges? Are they ridged?
That was because of the wine, I couldn't remember.
Oh, they're
No,
not ridged,
they're
are they?
not
I'm
ridged,
thinking
but
of
it's a
McCoy's.
strange. They've got a strange bubbling effect.
They're kind of
on
like a cross between a puffy crisp and an actual crisp. And
Brad, do you know when you see that bag in a sweet shop and you're like, I've got to get them. Roysters have been at times that crisp for me.
It's a solid brand,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, it looks
packaging's good. Packaging's really good. Like it's that American diner.
Yeah, do you know what I've
good.
noticed there?
Rysters!
Roysters. Holy shit balls!
Holy shit balls! I want a Rysters!
Did they ever do any other flavours? They just did T-bone steak flavour and they went
That'll
complete, mission complete.
If that's the case,
Which
and
is
people
fun.
say McCoy's are man crisps, if they only do T-bone steak roysters, that is the official crisp of blokes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, bloke snack.
T-bone steak.
Thing is, on a McCoy's, you actually cut the inside of your mouth.
Let's
Royst-
have a look,
Salt and vinegar
right?
ones.
So,
Yeah, they
Is
really
that
do.
more manly?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it might be,
Whereas
yeah.
with roysters, they're tasty. They are fucking tasty as well. But in terms of texture,
Yeah.
they're a bit.
They have a powdery texture.
Yeah, they're a bit
yeah.
namby-pamby. They're not punchy.
just in case the brand
They're nice though.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're nice,
Yeah.
but they're a
The
bit
sea-
above middle for me.
big
I like 'em.
flavoured bubbled potato
Yeah,
chips.
I think the seasoning's very clever on a
will
T-bone steak
say-
roysters.
If the front of the packaging is not good enough, the back of the packaging. Have you tried our other snacks? Wheat crunchies, discos, knickknacks.
Shut the fuck up.
Is that a good thing or a
I
bad
I
thing?
did not
'Cause
know that.
Honestly, if I suddenly saw that, I'd think actually I'd really like a wheat crunchy right now, which has got a much better texture and better flavour.
Right, so
Right,
you've
wow.
chose them, Brad.
Right, roysters. Hang on, roysters.
Oh,
Give us a
fuck,
score.
yeah.
Give us a score.
I can't lie, they are one of my faves, but they do deteriorate if you eat too many. I'm going to give them a 4.
I'm going to say 2.
I'm going 3. I think we're above middle.
For the nostalgia trip, purely, I'm going to give them a 4.
Fair enough.
Fair
That's not
dues,
too bad.
man, fair
13
dues.
all round, which is good. That is it's Frazzles level basically. Yeah.
Bradley, do you want to pick a crisp for the
Those Max ones, I've always been curious about those. I don't know anything about
a
them.
Walker's Max Deep Ridge Taste
They're not on the list, are they?
Paprika? Oh, hang on, what flavour are they?
These ones are, well, they're the ones that, the paprika ones are the people were talking about online and
Go for
wanted us
that.
to try. And then we've got the flaming hot ones. So, Stuart, dive in, mate. Tell us what your thoughts are. Tony?
Thank you, brother.
Now, I've never really bought any Walker's Max. Am I about to have my life changed?
That's quite a nice crisp.
I
not
like
too
the
bad.
ridges.
There's a lot of flavour in there. I love paprika. I'm not sure it's necessarily my favourite on a crisp, but it's also not unpleasant.
Yeah, I quite like that.
That'd be
Not
good to
blown
have with
away.
a sandwich.
Blown away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout.
That'd be really good in a sandwich. Like
I
chicken
like a
sandwich
rich
with
crisp,
an
like
egg.
even sticking a
yeah.
McCoy's in a fucking sandwich is
Oh, yeah.
proper big.
Crunch.
That's
They're good.
Yeah, it's no. I don't know. I love paprika, as you say, as a seasoning and whatnot in food.
Bust them
But
both open.
yeah, go on.
So that or a Roysters, out of curiosity.
Oh God, Worcester's pisses.
Do you
on that.
think?
No, I
No.
prefer that over
I prefer the Max.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think
Really?
the texture on that's better. The Roysters are too soft.
Yeah,
I think the flavour on
fair.
that's nicer. You know, than a
Whoa.
oh, hang on.
What's happening? What's
Flaming
happening?
hot.
I've got a game changer in mind.
No, come on.
It wants to be flaming hot though, mate.
It's flaming hot.
That is hot. That is hot.
Yeah.
Well, like jalapeno.
Yeah.
That is
Hello.
flaming hot.
Oh, we've done a hot crisp.
That would the build up on that would be quality as well.
Actually found a hot crisp.
The hairs have gone up on my arm.
My pubes have fallen out.
That's just your age, mate. Yeah, just
My moustache has gone frazzled. Hang on.
I really wish right now I could just go the fire. Just take your beard off. That would have been fucking brilliant.
oh, now that to me is the flavouring on that.
That's a wicked crisp.
Was not expecting that.
Just in case you're wondering, we've moved from the Walker's Max Paprika to the Walker's Max Flaming Hot, is it?
Yep.
It's
It's the maximum
Oh,
flavour,
crumbs.
I'm guessing, because the paprika was a maximum. It was a full-on flavour.
Yeah.
That's their selling point.
So we had a Monsters,
Oh wow!
a Monster Munch, flaming hot, which was flaming all right,
yeah.
and then we've got Walker's Max flaming hot, which is flaming hot. I mean, it's not. You could eat them all day, but it's actually spicy.
Got a proper.
There's actual heat going on it. It's
What's
like
the,
eating chilies.
Compare them to the Doritos.
What's the Scoville
Chili
on
heat
it?
wave.
Chili heat wave?
Yeah.
I reckon they piss all over there.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've got the edge on them, definitely.
If you like your spicy food, a Walker's Max Flaming Hot, fucking hell, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't mess around. You got a good crunch on that as well because they're ridged.
They're
So,
good. That's a
props.
solid crisp.
and only 265 calories a pack. They're good for you as well. Fucking hell.
Good for you. Hang on.
Just bad for your arsehole.
Let's rate these bad boys then.
All right, paprika.
So, yeah, so sorry on the paprika ones. I don't know the flavour. I'm not bowled over by it. I'm going to give it a 2.5. Sorry.
Yeah, going 2.5 as well. I think it's right middle of the road.
2.
It's a 4 from me on the paprikas.
Oh, nice. 11. 11's a good score. It's not too bad considering yet.
Flaming hot.
I'm going to go 4.
Oh, yeah, good. I'm going to go 3.5 for those. They've got a good kick.
For hairs up chili boner, I'm giving it a 5.
Whoa!
That is what
Right.
should be called.
Like
Hands
that.
up, Chili bone.
I like that. I like that.
I'm actually buying some on the way home, and,
And
I'm gonna
I'm,
give 'em
um,
to the kids.
I'm going. I'm going 4 as well because I think that's a a crisp that actually delivers on what it says on the front.
Yes, definitely.
They're not the best crisp we've had, but they're solid enough to
It's-
give it
yeah.
14.5 points all round. Flaming hot. That's that is top of the top tier,
Well done.
really, isn't it?
Who
Yeah,
makes
well
those?
Walker's Max
Walker's.
Flaming Hot. If you haven't had those, honestly, go and try them. They're worth
Yeah,
it. I
give
reckon.
them
I
a
like
blast.
those.
Pick a crisp.
Oh God, we've gone quite meaty, haven't we? Let's switch up. Oh, where are the old school Cheetos?
Is
Right,
it not
right,
a what's it? Well, we've got the foreign Cheetos.
Let's get all the Cheetos together then,
Well, they
because
call
we've got like
Meatos.
3 different baggers. Meatos. Cheetos.
This is the
You
same
got
thing as a what's it, but American, right? Yeah. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I think it's a wasted chat.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Also, no one's going to respect you in the morning for it.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
All right, okay. A Tangy Tom then.
Right.
Tangy Tom, I'm up for that.
Old school.
This
Old
is
school Tangy Tom,
this
isn't it? This is,
childish
this is
food.
playground shit.
Still not wheat crunchy tomato though.
No. I always like the balls.
Yep.
John,
And I love the nuts.
Don't make that.
Oh,
the,
they're smaller. They used to be twice
yeah,
as big.
yeah. I know we've got bigger, but
They've
they
got the
certainly.
same size as a smoky bacon football from the 80s, which none of you remember.
I can
know
be the
what,
judge of this. I've been exactly the same size
You
for the
know
last
what, though?
20 years.
Kept the tomato flat. There's tomato on that, not like those snap letdowns.
Oh, there is tomato on that.
Still tomato there.
Yeah.
They are tangy.
A bit too
Yeah.
sweet for me, but
They're
there's
doing-
tomato on there.
They're doing what they say on the tin. They are
Yeah.
tangy toms.
They're good. I like them.
They're tangy.
Smell nice.
Okay,
I
let's
feel
score
that they
'em.
could have done them bigger.
I don't think I could eat an whole pack of them though,
Let's score 'em.
without diabetes.
That's true.
They're really sweet.
That flavour build up will overpower.
Need a nice Riesling with that.
You will
Feel
die.
horrible in the morning, didn't you?
I think when I was a kid, I liked them because I had no sense of taste. But now, As an adult, they are quite overpowering, aren't they, in the flavouring states?
They're still better than most of the top tier so far on the old.
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
Just saying.
All right, great rating. What are you going to give a Tangy Tom?
1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't ever eat back at them.
Would you do you prefer them to the paprika maxis?
Yes.
Do you?
No, I prefer the.
You prefer the
Paprika
maxis?
Yeah, I just don't really like the consistency, and I
I
think.
think the
that-
consistency is wrong.
yeah, no, 1.
Oh, I can only give it a 2.
I'm gonna go
slightly
2. I think it's
I'm
not
slightly
quite as good as a
disappointed.
paprika.
Yeah, I'll go 2.
7.
7.
Good old-fashioned 7. So 7. So it's basically a tomato what's it is the same as a actual what's it.
I'm really gutted, man. I used to think Tangy Toms were pretty good, but I feel let down.
I used to think Sheila McCarthy was really good, and I see her recently, and honestly, wow, she was nothing on what she was back in the late 80s. Just saying.
really
So
let
you know,
Same as Transformer Chris.
if she's listening, Sheila, I
Time.
love you. Right in.
I saw Christine Brinkley today in the newspaper.
I see her today in the newspaper. Okay,
And
hang
I'll
on.
tell you what. She didn't look half as good as what she looked when she was in the video of Uptown Girl. She looked blinding in that. She really did. She looked lovely. I think she was with Billy Joel at the time, but yeah, she didn't look as good when I see her.
Oh,
yesterday.
mate, I'm sorry.
Wasn't that Bruno Mars? Right, are we going for another guest appearance? Brannigan's.
Oh,
Your daughter
shit,
steered me
you're
off
not
these already,
fucking
mate.
around
They're not
here.
on there, are they?
No, but your daughter's already steered me off these. She
you
said
never had one?
No, she told me they were shit.
Yeah, you know
Tony.
why.
Oh, Tony.
We've got a whole bag here for you.
It was my niece that was actually telling you not to eat them.
Oh, is it? Because she likes them.
Because she tried them the other night and was like, oh, they're really hot. Now then, I will say that a Brannigan's is a premier crisp.
Oh, fancy.
Concur.
3 flavours, beef and mustard,
Yep.
ham and mustard,
Yep.
and roast lamb and mint.
And mustard.
The roast lamb and mint crisps,
Yeah.
I'm not massive on.
Can't even remember them.
But one of the joys you will find that you can get 6 bags of these in the pan shop.
Oh,
No, you can't.
How much?
They're £1.
Brilliant.
£1.
bargain.
It does what it
love
says
how
on the.
Stu
On
answered
the
that. How much are they? They're £1.
Should have said 99p.
so yeah, and I would say it's a toss up between the ham ones and the beef ones, but I do think these are a man crisp. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the ball rolling. Oh, do you know what? You go in first.
No, go on. Let's give it over to our camera guy over there. Brad, you dive in there, mate. As a vegetarian.
As a vegetarian,
Got to get a bit of meat in somewhere.
Special guest.
Cheers. There's wind coming from Stuart's
you're gonna like
microphone,
that,
I think.
Tone.
I like about these that when you're at the bar, they're quite often got these in the pub, they're forced upon you, and they're fulfilling, nice
Yeah.
with beer.
If you don't like mustard, you're not going to like them. They're pretty solid, though.
This was a bold crisp back in the day, wasn't it? I'm going to
When you've got a few pints of Real Ale
Yeah.
and you got them
I'm going to say.
That is going to be good with a really nice Montepulciano.
or that,
That,
or,
so
a,
this,
ma- or a romantic wine.
romantic red wine. So you know when you get kettle chips, and I
Oh
said
my
earlier,
God.
kettle chips are like a grown-up chip. They taste like potato, full of flavour. These are like kettle chips in that you can taste the potato in there. They feel like it's a natural product. They're not as greasy as a kettle chip.
No,
Yes,
not-
please. I'll have another one. Thank you. They taste like they're baked rather than fried. But there's loads of flavour. My only criticism to this, and I love the flavour on it, but it's more mustard than it is beef. And when
Very
I have a
true.
roast dinner, I tend to have more beef than I have mustard.
It's a very good comment.
That's my only criticism. But I think that's a really good crisp. I really like this. I think
It's
it's
weird
solid.
that you take it back to that because I'm obsessed with mustard, and when I have a roast, whatever meat, I have mustard because I think it's an amazing.
I'm the same. Horseradish, mustard, wasabi. I like them all. But honestly, I want to have more meat than I do want to have condiments.
Okay, okay, right.
It's a
so
really good observation.
let's score it then.
Right.
I'm going to say that's a 4 for me.
It's definitely a 4 from me.
I think it's a 4 from me as well, you know, mate.
It's a 4 from me. 4
What
Ah,
the fuck?
16.
It's our first across. That's a 16. That's the first consistent Brannigan's. Well done.
Second place.
We all knew it was going to be there.
It's interesting because also Brannigan's isn't like, say, a Quavers. I can't smash 12 packs of Brannigan's. I can do that with Quavers because the flavour is so strong.
Okay, so
And it can't be a 5 because the mustard does outweigh the beef.
So far,
But
our
it's
god
solid,
tier has
yeah.
got curly peanuts, beef and mustard Brannigans, pea crisps, all of which haven't been on any of this knobs sheet. And then we've got Monster Munch pickled onion, knick-knack scampi, and the prawn and cocktail Walker's crisps, which I think is a pretty solid god
Yeah,
tier.
it is.
Yeah.
Very good work, gang. So what we're going to do now? We're going to call it because we've been running about an hour.
All right, let's
Yeah,
take
so
a break.
let's take a break there, and then we can work through the last bits.
Boom, shake the room.
All I'm saying is I'm having a fucking fantastic time, guys. Thank you very much. Okay,
It's been a lot of fun.
and we will catch you for part 3 very, very soon.